This chapter just ended the Kobe slander. Not gonna lie. 1088 full summary is here. And the chapter starts with a flashback in old Marineford. Garp is teaching a class of new Marines, and Kobe is in the class too. It's his first lesson. He has the same appearance as in East Blue Arc. Garp asks a question to all the new Marines. If one baby and one old man get stranded on an island and you have a boat that can hold only 2 people, who would you save? Kobe, I would get down from the boat myself so that both of them can live. Garp throws a chalk at Kobe. Garp, you're wrong. The old man doesn't have much time left anyways, so you just let him die. Why did you all become Marines? Isn't it to protect people's future? Then you and the baby have more future than the old man. Only you and the baby must live on. So right off the start, it's foreshadowing Garp's death. Honestly, I don't mind. It's pretty decent start, and it just represents the Garp and Kobe dynamic which is happening right now. Garp sacrifices himself so that all the young ones can escape and live on. And also adding more emphasis to Kobe's mentality. He's just so selfless when it comes to saving people. Like, he doesn't even care if shit happens to him. After the lesson, Garp is scolded by the Marine instructor. He asks Garp to never teach such things again, since all people's lives are equal. Garp disagrees. Garp, the future of young ones is limitless. Then we cut to another flashback at Amazon Lily. After Boa Hancock's incident some days ago, Blackbeard agrees to leave Amazon Lily. However, he's taking 800 Marines and a battleship with him. Vice Admiral Kaji only stands and watches, since Marine HQ didn't give permissions to fight a Yonko. I mean, yeah, sensible. However, Kobe steps up and offers Blackbeard to take him as a prisoner instead of his men. Vice Admiral Yamakiji allows him to do it since Kobe is a sword member. Back to present, everyone on Garp's battleship is panicking. They shoot at the giant hand but cannot stop it. If that hand comes down, hundreds of lives will be lost. What should we do, Vice Admiral Garp? Garp, if it's the 3 of you, then they can be saved. Then Garp gives orders to each one of them. Garp will create an opening for them. Kobe must destroy the giant hand. Groose must protect the battleship from debris, and Helmeppo must cover Kobe and Groose. Kobe is shocked. Kobe, I cannot destroy something that big. Garp cuts him off. Garp, in battle, decisions must be made in sudden. So just like I said yesterday, all this attack building up just to stop the modern Pika. Avlo has to be one of the most strongest people in One Piece, like in the Blackbeard crew right now. Like, just imagine if no one was there on that island. Like, bro would have just converted into an island man and would have went full force on the navy with a full body covered with stones. And the only drawback is that he doesn't know shit about his devil fruit. He just received it right now. But just imagine what happens if he successfully awakens it. Then all 3 of them immediately move on Garp's order. Pirates are laughing, thinking Kobe, Helmeppo and Groose can't do anything without Garp. Groose asks Kobe why Garp entrusted him with destroying the giant hand. He wonders if Kobe has a bomb or something like that it would destroy it. Kobe replies he hasn't any weapon, but he will try to do something. Pirates shoot at them. Helmeppo blocks a bullet with his sword and caught up in an explosion. Garp stands up and faces Kuzan. He punches Kuzan to ground, moving so fast that Kuzan is surprised. Then Garp jumps on the roofs towards the skull and attacks it. Galaxy divide. Yeah, and Pizarro screams in a very weird way. Garp uses a massive attack that splits the skull in 2, making Pizarro's real body heavily injured with blood coming out of his head. Groose and Kobe follow Garp. Bro, Hachinosu is not gonna look what it looks like right now after this fight, bro. The goat just shattered the skull building in 2 pieces. And this just shows like what Avlo's weakness is. Like, if you punch what he controls, the damage would be passed on to him. Like, that's all I can figure out. So he's like a better version of Pika, but also a trash version of Pika. Kobe, I won't let it fall down. Kobe then jumps into the air facing Pizarro's giant hand. Pizarro is in pain, but he can still move. So he swings his hand down to crush Garp's battleship in revenge. Then another flashback starts back to the time when Kobe and Helmeppo first joined the Marines. We see Garp and Helmeppo talking in the training field that we saw on the cover story. Garp noticed that Kobe manages to improve very fast, but he has an abnormal amount of injuries on his hands and shoulders. Helmeppo says Kobe doesn't want him to tell anyone, but the fact is that Kobe knows he has less fighting skills than a normal person. So to make up for it, he needs to train between 100 to 200 times harder than other people. This just shows why Kobe is a product of hard work. Like, no devil fruits, no conquerors by birth, no lineage factor, just pure grind and doing mad shit. Helmeppo says that Kobe has been training in secret every night by punching Garp's battleship bag. Cut to present, Garp is smiling while he remembers that training. All pirates are laughing at Kobe, saying there's no way he can stop the giant hand. Pirates say too that the hero title must have gotten into his head. Kobe is about to attack the giant hand. If I can't do this, everyone will die because of me. Honesty impact. Yeah, and Pizarro screams in a very weird way again. Kobe punches and destroys the entire giant arm in an epic double spread. We can see black lightning from the impact. We see that Pizarro is screaming in pain as his real arm is breaking. Okay. So here it is, guys. I never expected Kobe to even take down one Blackbeard commander on its own. And then comes Oda. He puts a potential conquerors on the table. And Kobe breaking this dude's arm and disabling him. Arguably the most powerful devil fruit user on the Blackbeard team loses a limb, and that limits his power, as we all know. All due to Kobe, bro. Like freaking Kobe, bro. I'm loving it. Garp is laughing in tears while both Helmeppo and Gruz are shocked. Gruz uses a technique called clay web to create a giant clay net to stop the falling stones and save Garp's battleship. Kobe, Helmeppo and Gruz end up safely on the battleship. Garp calls everyone on the battleship with a dent and mushi. All of you full speed ahead and sail away from Hachinosu right now. I will find a way to survive on my own. Our mission is already completed and your safety is the most important thing. Kobe cries and tells the ship to head back, but Gruz stops him. He is in tears too. Garp continues. All of you are the future of Marines. In the last double spread, Garp is lying on the ground with an ice blade stabbed on his chest. He is surrounded by all the Blackbeard pirates and Kuzan. Garp is still laughing as ice is spreading from his wounds. We see Kuzan's face, but his eyes are hidden, making his expression unknown. There we go, boys. There it is. Always trust a guy who rides a bike on seas. Narrator. In the next day's newspaper, the news was reported to the world. And that are, the young hero Kobe returned safely. The legendary hero Garp disappeared at Hachinosu. Yonko Straw Hat Luffy is taking Egghead Island as his stronghold. In the final panel of the chapter, we see that marine ships are arriving at Egghead Island. End of chapter, break next week. What the heck, bro? Now first off, let me just cover the Kobe stuff. As Garp's potentially dead in his eyes and mind, like in everybody's mind, but like we all know what's happening here, yeah? This is the perfect opportunity for Kobe to undergo his chadification once again. Like the perfect time. Like I expect Kobe to develop from this point on just because Garp is potentially dead. For him though, not for us. And secondly, this is tomorrow's news. So that means the Egghead incident already happened and we don't know shit about it. But the fact that Luffy is making Egghead as his base is nuts, bro. Like we all know a freaking Admiral and a Gorosei went to Egghead, and now the news is Luffy is making Egghead his stronghold. I don't know if their fight happened or not, but whatever it is, the Egghead hype is back. After just reading one sentence, I was like, yeah, Oda is making us travel from Shanks to Law to Sabo to Garp and this and that, and we might just forget what Luffy was up to. But then comes this one sentence and it just, bro, now I hate why there is a break next week. So yeah, that was it. That was the full summary, and I'll see you soon. Until then, bye.